How do we know when we've got a lead from Facebook ads, and where do we find the information to contact them if they haven't booked a call with us? I use Zapier to automate the process of collecting a lead from a Facebook ad, notifying us about the lead, taking that lead's information and putting it onto a lead sheet where we can track the status of that lead, and also adding that lead to our CRM so we can nurture them through email sequences. I'll walk you through that process now. I'm inside Zapier. I'm going to create a new Zap. You'll need the premium version of Zapier to create Zaps that work with Facebook lead ads. I highly recommend it. First, we need to create a trigger. The trigger is a Facebook entering their information on our Facebook lead form. So the trigger is Facebook. The event will be a new lead. That's my Facebook account. It's already connected. When you do it for the first time, you'll have to connect Zapier to your Facebook account. Then select your Facebook page. I've got multiple, so I have to ensure I'm selecting the right one, and also the right form. If you'll recall, the ad was designed for men 45 plus near Wanneroo. We'll let Zapier test the trigger to ensure they can connect. And they're just going to use dummy information because we haven't generated a lead yet. The first action that we want to happen is we want to be notified when a lead comes through, because Facebook doesn't notify us, and speed is king when it comes to following up your leads. If a lead comes through your pipeline and you don't follow up for a few days, they would have forgotten about you. But if a lead comes through your pipeline, you can text or call them within a few hours. They're going to be far more qualified and more likely to remember the ad. So the function here is email by Zapier. I'm going to send an outbound email to our sales whenever we receive a lead. I'm going to use my email address. That means the email is going to come to me. Subject will be new Facebook lead. And in the body, we're going to say you have a new lead on Facebook. And we're actually going to put the lead's information here so that we can just contact them straight off the email if needed. The next trigger is we want the lead to be added to a Google Sheet. What I have here is a lead sheet. Whenever I receive a lead for this specific location, the lead's contact information and their inquiry is added to the sheet. I can then track the status of that lead, whether they've been sold or whether they've declined. So we'll connect Zapier to my Google account. Now the action here is to create a new spreadsheet row. Using my Google Drive. We want to ensure we are selecting the correct spreadsheet, which is the Wanneroo spreadsheet, and the correct worksheet on that spreadsheet, which is the tabs along the bottom here, which says leads. Let's make sure we select leads. Awesome. So in the name column on my spreadsheet, I want the lead's first and last name to appear. We have an email column, which again, we can automate that their email will populate there, and mobile. We can see on the lead sheet that the test information has appeared on our lead sheet, so the Zap works. I'll now be notified when a new lead appears, and they'll automatically be added to my lead sheet so I can track the status of that lead. The final step is we want the lead to be automatically added to a nurture email sequence. I use MailChimp as my email CRM. I'll connect that to Zapier as well. We want to add update subscriber. Their email we can take from the lead information, which will auto-populate. Select which list or audience you want to add your lead to. I've got an inquiries list, so any inquiry we get, all of their information goes there and they get nurtured on the back end until we make contact and convert them into a client. We now have an automated sequence set up where you'll be notified when you receive a new lead from Facebook. That lead will be automatically added to your lead tracking spreadsheet and then added to your CRM. If they didn't qualify themselves by booking a call with you from the Facebook ad, you'll be able to use this information to nurture and follow them up and hopefully turn them into a new client.